Good morning and happy Friday, everyone. We're starting off the day with lots of clear sky and some cool temperatures, especially to the east side of the mountains where right now we're in the 40s. For Lakeview, though, just half an hour ago, you were checking in the upper 30s. So we are continuing to slowly see sunshine already warm things up. Now across the valleys and the coastline, keeping things not far off from where we were yesterday, maybe just knocking down a degree or two because you're waking up to the low to mid 50s. And up and down the coastline, one thing you want to be on the lookout for is going to be some passing areas of fog. Right now it's in Brookings where your visibility because of the fog, it's being knocked down to just 1 mile ahead. But the rest of us, the major reporting stations giving us that 10, that's a 10-mile or unlimited visibility. So sunshine is already in full effect. On the satellite and radar, we've been tracking that big area of green, so those showers and thunderstorms all linked to what remains of Tropical Depression Bill. It's continuing to push its way up toward the Ohio River Valley, giving places into Arkansas, Missouri, even Illinois and Ohio the potential for some flash flooding. So this is an area that has been continuing to see rainfall really throughout the past 2 months, so they just have not had a break. So that's why flooding is going to be such a big concern yet again today. Now, the reason we haven't been seeing any rainfall here and really hardly any clouds across the area has been because of this area of high pressure that's been staying parked over our area. This area of high pressure has not only been clearing out the potential for any moisture, but it's been grabbing onto any moisture throughout the northwest and pushing it up and over our region. And that's going to be a pattern that we see stick around for your Father's Day. So if you are thinking about getting a tea time for dad, maybe doing some gardening or even firing up the grill, probably something that you want to do early on in the day, because throughout the entirety of the weekend, we're going to be keeping around the sunshine and highs in the valleys in those low to mid 90s. So maybe throwing in a water bottle as well would not be a bad idea. Now across the coastline, it's going to be the place to go to beat the heat. We do still have those areas of morning fog around, but we will be seeing a mostly sunny sky burn that off and bring along temperatures in the 60s. Northern California, not quite as hot as where we were yesterday, but still going to be seeing some mid 80s to even low 90s thanks to the increase in sunshine throughout the day. And for the east side of the mountains, we're keeping temperatures for you about 5 to 10 degrees above normal. We're going to be seeing those highs in the mid to upper 70s and could even see a few spots hit the 80-degree mark. And across some of those higher elevations, well, it's a clear and cool start to your morning, but we're going to be climbing back up toward 80 degrees in Prospect and see some 70s down toward Lake of the Woods and Howard Prairie. And across southern Oregon's valleys, really not looking at much change from what we've seen throughout the whole week. We've got lots of clear sky giving us a bit of a cool start to your morning, starting off the day in the 50s, and we're going to be climbing up to mid to upper 80s, so just barely falling shy of that 90-degree mark. Across the coastline next few days, you're going to continue to be the place to be if you want to beat the heat. We're looking at some mid to upper 60s throughout the next few days, and into next week could even hit the 70-degree mark in Brookings. The biggest threat you're going to be dealing with, it will be the potential for some early morning fog. Now on the east side of the mountains, still going to be cool the next few mornings as those low temperatures fall back down into the 40s, and that's of course all thanks to the clear sky. We've noticed this week those cold temperatures don't stick around for too long. The clear sky also means sunshine in full force and looking pretty great for your Father's Day weekend. We're going to be climbing up into the 80s. Now we'll be a little hotter as we climb into the northern California valleys, where we're going to see that potential for some more 90-degree heat. Now, it will take triple digits to be talking about anything for the record books, but we're still staying about 90 degrees above normal. And the best chance to beat the heat, like we were talking about, going to be early on in the day when we fall down to the 50s. And same story for the Rogue Valley. Any outdoor plans, going to be better to get those done earlier on in the day, but we've been staying about the same. So if you're already used to this 90-degree heat, just remember to throw in some extra sunscreen and a water bottle if you are going to be outside for the weekend.